Hello, everyone, and welcome back to John's Food Review. Today, I'm going to be trying a Whatchamacallit. I was watching 90s commercials, and they had a commercial for Whatchamacallit on there, and I'm like, I haven't had one in a while, probably since the 90s. So, uh, deliciously crisp, made with chocolate, peanut-flavored crisps, and caramel. 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 Stuck in your braces, wouldn't they? Lollipops. What we call cavities on a stick. All right, so a whatchamacallit. I mean, it's chocolate peanut flavored crisps and caramel. It's kind of hard to mess that up, and yet somehow, nature finds a way. Um, oh, just they're wafers. Why say crisp? It's a wafer. Hmm. Oh no, it looks like it's like the rice, like Rice Krispies. And this is amazing right now. Even if it wasn't good, all I've had today was like pasta in the morning. So I've had like no sugar, really no sugar intake today. So this tastes amazing. Yeah, not a wafer then. It's like Rice Krispies. I'm gonna try to show it, but yeah, come on. My camera never wants to focus. You can kind of see it if I cover up my ugly face. Come on, focus, focus. It doesn't help that my hands are shaky like hell. But yeah, it's like the Rice Krispies. Kind of wish there was more caramel in this, but yeah, there's like this really thin sheet of caramel on the top, and that's it. Analysis. Uh, Again, I haven't had it since probably the 90s. Um, it's good. I mean, it's hard to mess up, peanuts and chocolate and caramel. Um, but at first I thought it was a wafer, but then it's like, no, no, it's like Rice Krispies. I mean, it says crisps, but it's like what crisp? You like just say like Krispies or something. At least with Krispies, you think like Rice Krispies because that's kind of what it is. Um, there probably could have been a better chocolate to chocolate and caramel ratio to the rest of it because most of it was the crispy part, which is fine. But like I said, there was like this very 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 paper thin, probably even less than paper thin, sheet of caramel in there, and sometimes with caramel, it's depending on the flavors, especially with chocolate, and then you've got peanut butter in there, like the peanuts, so you got this like peanut butter flavor. I mean, the caramel just you can't really taste it. So I wish there was a better, bigger caramel to peanut ratio and more chocolate. More macaroni. Less cheese. Less macaroni. Less cheese. More macaroni. I hate macaroni and cheese. You're like, John, a man of culture, I see. I doubt anyone's gonna remember where that's from. Um, but yeah, it's again, I haven't had anything really today to eat except for a couple spoonfuls of pasta. Of pasta.
I made lots of spaghetti.
No, I didn't make spaghetti. I made elbow macaroni with some sauce and cheese, grated cheese. So I basically made it and then put it in my container and then I put it in the fridge. Well, I mean, after I let it cool down because you don't want to put something that's piping hot into the fridge and bacteria. So left it out on the counter, let it cool down, and then I put it in the fridge. Um, but I had like a couple spoonfuls to, you know, get me through the day. So that also I must confess, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'4", so yeah, that chocolate bar is gonna help, but I need more. 6'4", John. Wow, you're huge. You're a big guy. I've met some big guys before. You're by far one of the biggest. You know what they say about guys who are big, right? Big shoes. Big shoes to fill. I do. Size 14. I had to order them online because I couldn't find it in the stores. So, look at that shit. Look at that shit. That's my foot. John, you know what they say about guys with big feet, right? Big shoes. And you probably need big gloves too. Yeah, I do need big gloves. Unfortunately, those big gloves for my size cost like 20 bucks. Anyway, back to the food. It's a food review after all, not a, hey, John's a really, really big guy. Not impression hour. Um, yeah, I haven't had it since the 90s. And there's a lot of, I saw there was another one. What was it? Zero? I think that's the name of it. It's like a silver package. I saw that. I was like, I don't think I've had. Well, maybe like I don't know if they have like a smaller Halloween size. But I was like, oh, maybe I should get that. There's a few others I looked at. I was like, maybe I could try those. I think there's a Kit Kat that's was it like uh chocolate frosted donut or something? I don't know, like or churro. It's one of those. I think it was like a frosted chocolate donut and a churro. Um, but I'm like, no. And then I'm looking, and there's like 15 different Reese's products between Reese's Pieces, Reese's Cups with potato chips, Reese's Cups with pretzels, Reese's Cups with Reese's Puffs, the bar thingy, the not the bar, but not like having the nuts or whatever. It's just like the that one and the ready start go or whatever the hell it's called. I don't remember. There's like 15 different types of Reese's products. I'm like, but why though? Um, but I always try to find like a snack or candy that might have had, because in the 90s, a lot of stuff changes. Recipes change, people change, tastes change. I found that after Dunkaroos. That was a disappointment, and not because my taste changed, but because they outright just changed the recipe. Recipes Dunkaroos. Those were, but yeah. Whatchamacallits. Whatchamacallits. It was good. It was good. I just wish it had more chocolate and caramel on it. Considering that bold peanut taste kind of overpowered both of them, which is kind of odd, since chocolate and peanut butter or peanuts usually work well, but because there was such a thin layer, the ratio just great. It tastes great, but just not enough chocolate or caramel. And in my personal opinion, that's that's the thing about life. We can all disagree. For me, I personally would have liked a little more chocolate, a little more caramel or caramel, however you want to pronounce it. I mean, I don't really care how you want to pronounce it because either way, it's the same thing. But sometimes we disagree with things, and it's a part of life. Imagine what the world would be like if we agreed with everything that everyone said. We nothing would ever get done. This reminds me of a time I was sitting with my good friend Orville. John, no! I should every time I do that, I should have like a graphic of like Mr. Hippo just slowly moving his head into frame. Like, my friends, you have met a terrible, terrible demise. But I don't feel too bad about it. Uh, I'm gonna go now. The Whatchamacallit, it was great. Just wish it had a better caramel, peanut butter, peanut chocolate ratio thing. Other than that, it's great. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.